Keisha K here, even though this isn't an edited video, so my name won't pop up. But I hope everybody is having a good week so far. We are slowly creeping to April. Spring is coming. Um, I'm super excited. I'm sad winter is gone. I am. I really have like started to grow a fondness for winter, but spring is coming. And she's coming quite quick, if you ask me. But today I really wanted to do like a live instead of like a full video, and I might still do a full video anyway, just kind of depends on how I feel. Because I am in my little study space right now. I'm working on my Brats Rock Angels style analysis video. But while I'm just kind of meandering around on my iPad here, I need to put my nails on. I miss my nails. I miss like dressing up and just like I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I wanted to discuss the new Barbie Basics because the way some people are reacting is just wild to me. Um, it's just like it's not that serious. Like I've been seeing some people. So basically, if you're not like caught up, Barbie Basics just dropped a new line of Barbie Basics. Um, and I'm looking on my iPad so I can show you guys. But the new Barbie Basics that dropped are beautiful. They are beautiful. They're so like they're just so all like unique looking in their faces, which I really like that. I love that. Um, but a lot of people have been getting their panties in a wad basically because it includes various like body types in the Barbie Basics line. So they have it like divided up in a way of like collection. So you have still trying to find like a really good photo for it. Um, Especially like a good photo of the dolls with no hair because the wigs that they come with, the wigs are not all the way wigging. Some of these wigs just really don't sit well to me. Like let me like zoom in. I am not tech savvy. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I'm all the way over here. All right. Okay. That's cute. It went like all the way back. All right. So now that I figured it out, like this wig here, and I'm so sorry about the glare. I don't like the way this wig like sits, but like look at her face. I don't you like I love the freckles. I love like her makeup. Like her face alone is just really nice. Um but I've been seeing people just like really like I said like panties in a wad like about these dolls. Um and some of the like main complaints that I've been seeing is they come in different like body types, which is like so I feel like that's a very interesting, I'll put it that way. That is a very interesting complaint. Um because me personally, and I'm not trying to tell anybody like how to feel. Like you are welcome to feel how you feel about dolls. Like I'm not like, and I don't want to like go into like this whole like rant or whatever, but the doll community is like a space I feel very like strongly about, even though I am like newer to the community. Um, because everybody that's in the doll community, every single person likes a different type of doll. Everybody has their own vibe and aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like it's such a strong variety to where people are allowed to like and dislike what they like, you know what I mean, when it comes to what they would like to see or what they like or don't like in dolls. Um, I just don't want I just don't want to make it seem like just because, I might not care for some like popular opinions or I don't care for certain collections or certain dolls that isn't any part of me saying that you or anybody else shouldn't like it. Because I have my own taste in dolls and stuff too. But anyway, I'm trying to like find a picture where it's like all three of them. It's only the pictures like with the wigs, so it's a little hard to see, but like it's so hard to see. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys can kind of like see. This is why I thought about making a full video on it, and I still might. This is me just like figuring out my thoughts, I guess. But like it's like I said, it's a little hard to see. But like all of their outfits, like I can get one. I've seen some people complaining that like, yeah, I get their basic, but they need to be more. Babe, it's called Barbie Basics for a reason, and I am a fan. As much as I love accessorizing and doing the most with outfits, I am the biggest fan of basics because you can make basics look good. You can make basics look so much more than what they are, depending on how you style the shoes, except like accessories, the hairstyle, hair color, like basics can give it all. I feel like a lot of people don't really give basics or basic color schemes, basic outfit ideas a chance. Also, I am a vitamin water girl. So I do have my vitamin water. And I have mini Oreos. Okay. I got excited. Um, oh no, and I got off the screen. But yeah, like if you just like the way that I look at the Barbie Basics um line, this is one of the best Barbie Basics that we've gotten in a while, I personally feel like. And I don't like sit here and just keep up like that with the Barbie Basics line, but I just think they are just beautiful. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dolls. Um, Especially their face sculpt. Like they put so much. I feel like this is something else people are kind of like missing. Um, you can tell that they put so much like thought into their facial features and the makeup and their faces are gorgeous. Like I love seeing like the faces of dolls because they're just so like they're just fire. Like I'm trying to like not like hover over, but like look at this. Girl, yes, yes. And these promo pics are cute. Look, I'm gonna see if I can like zoom in because her right here in this dip blued bob is killing me. The one with the long blonde Tana Mojo hair. Let me stop. She is killing me. And the picture, she has on like her sunglass accessory. So let me see if I can find like a picture of just her face. Okay, here we go. Look, look at her. Her blue eyeliner, like it's not even eyeliner. It's like blue eyeshadow in the shape of her eye. Delicioso. And there's one more collection in here. They're all kind of like divided up, I think, by similar like skin tones, which like I'm not like gonna sit here and be like, oh, why did they do that? Like, man, like I'm not. I don't care. Um, I get it. I don't think it's like them trying to be like funny or anything. Oh no, I cannot get off of this. Um, but I don't know. The Barbie Basics, they just put so much effort into these girls' faces. They're just beautiful. Like I really, really enjoy their faces. Like I love the variety. I love like they all have like more of an almond shape, but it's like a variety of almond shaped eyes. I love that. I love, love, love that. And as a person, I do have like more almond shaped eyes, but I don't always see people think like almond shaped eyes means like the cat eye look, and that's not like necessarily true with like almond shaped eyes. Like, let me find my girl. Hold on, let me find my girl. Mm, okay, like Oh my goodness, this iPad is gonna drive me crazy. Um, Honestly, I might probably just make a whole video about this and just repeat my points because I hate having to like show you guys like secondhand. But when I look at her, I see a little bit of me. She has like the same type of eyes I do in a way. And like if you can even look any closer, I don't know if that's like, all right, it went off. That's fine. But she had a mole in the same place I have a mole. I like I like seeing dolls with moles. Um, I appreciate that they include that, not just for the whole point of like, oh, I feel represented. I mean, like I do. And not trying to like I'm not trying to like mock um like representation, like not at all. But I appreciate that they included that type of like feature. Like I don't know, as a person that has a mole, I forget that it's there until like I like be staring at it or I see like pictures and stuff. Um and I don't always notice it because it's always just been part of my face. But moles, I guess from the outside looking in, are just like very like statement. Like I've heard somebody call moles, like if you have a mole, like you have a statement piece, which is like so funny. But I didn't like look go into all of them, but I just didn't like some of the comments that I've been seeing when it came to like the body types. Like let me see if I can like zoom in a little bit. This is from that same the Black Doll trio, but like look at like the variety. I appreciate that. I really do. And like I feel like a lot of people got like are irritated that Barbie is still continuing the diversifying of body types. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Also, if Barbie would have just never like tapped into um a variety of Barbie body types, what is going on? Ugh. Um, I mean it's like definitely cool to see, but I feel like if it never would have like happened, that would have been all right too. Like I'm not really me personally, I don't really like it's cool to see a doll that like shares features like me, like baby girl here in the middle, the thick one. Yeah, my thighs look like that. Yeah, my waist be my waist is thick, all right? I'm a thicker girl, so it's cool to see be able to see dolls that look like me. But it's not like an absolute requirement because me personally, I look at dolls for fashion inspiration. Um I like the whole like living doll thing, but without the Lolita cutesy Venus angelic vibe. Um so I don't know. But like the I don't know. I just don't get why people are like really, really complaining about this collection. The wigs, I understand complaining about the wigs. Not all the wigs hit. Not all the wigs hit. But just the line in general, like I kind of feel like, and like I'm not trying to like assume, but sometimes I kind of feel like when it comes to like the Barbie Basics line, a lot of people don't like it because it doesn't give pink girly Barbie, which like I understand. Like I get it. When people think of Barbie, they think of a very specific aesthetic. But I feel like when you view it from like a different lens, like I personally look at dolls from a more like creative, like artistic type of lens. Like even though I'm not an artist or anything, but like I don't know. I just kind of like view dolls in like an artistic way. Like dolls are kind of like an art form to me. So this is a really cool art form Barbie is like tapping into because I know that there is a community of doll lovers and especially Barbie lovers that love the Barbie dolls that are like limited editions, collector's edition. I don't even like I don't even know, like collab, like the Barbies with the faces, like the Slay Nations, like those Barbies, there are a lot of Barbie people and a lot of doll people that love those faces on Barbies, because those type of Barbies, Barbie the brand usually puts a lot more effort into, and they're a lot more artistically like creative. Like, I don't know, I just love that. Like, I really, really do. I like the Barbie. You create the Barbie Basics line. I like all three of the drops. Like I said, I don't really care for the wigs. I like them bald a lot more, honestly. Like, they just look. I don't know. It kind of like adds like a different layer of like artistic. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just really enjoy dolls that are just different. I don't always care for the dolls that are like happy, not happy. That's like not a good word, but like the fairy princess, Barbie, Mariposa, Mermaid Tail, Barbie. Like, though I like those, but those aren't always like my thing, you know. I don't know. It's very like interesting what catches my eye. Me and my friend, these cabbies have actually talked about like the kind of like dolls and stuff that we like. And like I don't know. I think like the type of like dolls like I like. I feel like it's kind of interesting because I just have an appreciation for all types of dolls. Like, I will use this as the Be Goth dolls that I guess are about to come out, or whatever. I've been seeing. Oh, I can't remember her channel. But I want to be her friend. I can't remember her channel name right now, but she just made a video about the Bratz Mean Girl collab drop, and she like wears wigs and stuff. If you guys know who I'm talking about, tell her Keisha K said hi to like let's be friends. But she like made a video about the Be Golf dolls. I think it was her, and I don't fully care for the Be Goth dolls. But it's not like the goth punk, that world isn't really my style or aesthetic, but I don't think they're bad dolls just for how they look. It's just like that isn't really like my vibe or aesthetic, but I appreciate them, you know? And that's just kind of how I kind of like view everything in a way. Like, it might not be my specific aesthetic, but like I appreciate it, you know? Because it is somebody's aesthetic. Like, I know there are tons of people. I know some people that I have on Instagram. If you want me to name you, I will name you. But that also like watch my videos and stuff. That Bratz, Bratz babe during the day, goth, goth huntress at night. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just have an appreciation for all kinds of vibes. So yeah. Um, I have been. My hair is not even. I mean, it is and it's not. I kind of want to get like a tiny, tiny trim, like a little tiny trim. This is like rambling now, but just like a tiny, tiny trim, just to, I don't know, maybe kind of even things out like a little bit more. But I don't know. I haven't been wearing my extensions as much lately because I didn't realize how much my hair has grown, especially since my freak accident last year where I like freaked out and cut like a sew-in out of my head and cut like half my head off my head. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying like something new. I'm used to longer hair. I really love long hair. How long my extensions be, all my hair genuinely used to be that long. But I don't know, since not to be like, I'm getting older, so I'm getting into short hair, but it's true. The older you get, the more you're kind of like, I can make some medium length hair work. That's like neither here nor there. Um, and this is like super random, but I've been wanting to talk about this for like a cool minute. Um, People in my age group, basically not even my age group, like if you guys grew up watching original Cartoon Network, like specifically Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, um, love that show. I've been rewatching that and Kids Next Door lately because I actually follow both of the creators of both shows on Tumblr. And I don't, my Tumblr is not, it's very, very private. I'm not like, follow me on Tumblr, like, don't. Um, it's not even like associated with me or like nothing like that. Um, but yeah, and like, CH Greenblatt. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a huge, huge animation fan. I'm a huge animation fan. Okay. I love animated shows. I love animated movies. I love animated shorts. Like animation is just so there's no limit, and it's just so cool to see what people see and create. But and I'm one of those people that like knows the name of like show creators for like no reason. But CH Greenblatt, the guy that created Chowder, and he also created Harvey Beaks. If you guys have ever seen that, I've never seen Harvey Beaks, but Chowder, I have very specific fond memories of Chowder. And even now, rewatching Chowder, I love Chowder. It's such a good show. Um, but he works on Jellystone, which is a newer series based on the Hanna-Barbera characters, like all living in this town. And that show is really funny too. I feel like not enough people like that is a secret. That's a little secret. My one of my secret shows, I guess. If you really want to laugh at like humor that you might have to think about maybe, or humor that's just like what you know Jellystone is fantastic, and I guess for like a finale or something they had cameos and got the original voice actors of all Nick not Nick Cartoon Network shows, all of them. And when I say all of them, like for y'all that know who I'm talking about, Robot Jones had an appearance. And Robot Jones didn't air on Cartoon Network for hardly long at all. Like a very specific demographic remembers that show. Um, like it was just so cool to see, and like original Powerpuff Girls fighting new Powerpuff Girls. I'm like, Grim Adventures showed up. They showed out. Oh my goodness. I was just so happy. I was just so happy, like watching like the clips, and like I love like any like Grim Adventures merch, or not even merch, but like appearances, like anything. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is one of my all-time favorite cartoons ever. Um, ever. I love that show so so much. Kids Next Door showed up, and like that was just so cool to me. Like that was just so 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 awesome. Like I just got this rush of, like nostalgia, and almost started like crying. Like it was just amazing. I love Codename Kids Next Door. And I've been seeing people tap into it again lately, where they're like, oh, which villain, like they're like ranking the villains based on if they're actual threats or not, which I think is like really, really fun. I don't know. I'm a big like cartoon person. Like I really, really love cartoons. Courage Courage showed up, and Muriel and Courage showed up. Rest in peace, Eustace. For those that didn't know or grew up watching Courage the Cowardly Dog and did not know, um, his voice actor passed away. I don't know when, but Eustace's voice actor passed away a while ago. It was just really, really sad. John R. Dilworth is the guy that created Courage the Cowardly Dog. He is something else. I follow him on Instagram. I follow all those show creators on Instagram and stuff. And like one of my dreams is I need something signed by each of them. CH Greenblatt especially. I don't know what it is about CH Greenblatt, but like I need to like say something to him. Like I just need him to, and I say this about like some other like air quote celebrity air quote celebrities that I like, but like I keep saying like CH Greenblatt, like one day I will track him down at a con, pay the money to take a picture with him and to sign my ish. And I need to look him in the eye and be like, you were a genius with Chowder. Like there are certain showrunners where I'm like, I need y'all to look me in the eye when I tell you how much of a genius you are. Like that's how I feel about the Chucky series, created by Don Mancini, the Child's Play series. I'm a big Chucky girl too. This like turned into like let's like complain about people complaining about Barbie Basics into like me talking about my special interest. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is the right space for this. I don't know. But but yeah, like I just have like so many like little special interests. And I will put this out here too for anybody that's still around at this point, when I like put this on my channel. But this is a disclaimer. Um, I don't know what I'm doing. That if I understand that I am a specific kind of person. My interests and what I like, dislike, who I am, I'm not telling nobody that you have to like me. You are not obligated to watch my videos. You're not obligated to like my channel. You're not obligated. This is just like anybody. Like nobody is obligated to be here, honestly. So people that don't like me, or if you feel some type of way about me, or whatever, like if the energy isn't like genuine, I don't prefer non-genuine energy to be here. um and I'm just like saying that just because like I don't I don't know, I'm like really big on like I really want to create a very like welcoming, very open space. Like I keep telling me and like some of my doll friends, like I can't wait until I'm at like the level here on YouTube where I can like host like events, or like do like meetups, not meetups, but like little like things with like conventions and stuff. So like all the doll community people, all the like breadth people can like meet up and like be friends and meet new people and wear our little fits and like vogue down the runway. Like I just want like I don't know. I just kind of like operate on peace, love, happiness, very hippie, but very me. I just want a space where people can just like have fun and like meet other people of the same interests and like just like breathe for a second and like relax and just like genuinely feel accepted, like no expectations. I mean, act right, of course. Like people, y'all, everybody needs to know how to act, but um, just like a genuine, like friendly, like open space. Like that's the community that I'm really big on trying to like create with my channel. That's what I'm trying to create my brand to be, is just very like open, accepting, loving. If you like dolls, we like dolls, we love dolls, like just like a community, just like we are all in unison. Um, that's just kind of how I am. That's just kind of how like I operate. I really don't like to, I don't know. I'm just like a big believer in like soft girl era, soft girl energy, but it's not like just for the Instagram post. Like I really truly do believe that like being, and keep in mind like not everything about me is like, oh, soft girl, like because I be getting pissed. I be getting pissed off. Like I have a smart mouth. I'm so far from a perfect person. It's not even funny. But at the end of the day, like I really try to remind myself to just stay as gentle and gentle hearted and as soft as possible. That meekness is not weakness, etc., etc. Um, I don't know. Now I'm like really just like rambling and talking, and I have ish to do before my study room hours are up. But yeah, like I've just kind of been like thinking about just like self reflection in a way, and kind of reestablishing just in general, but with more so like with myself, just like reestablishing who I am and what I stand for. You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't know. Been a very, it's been such a wild year since last March. And this is the last thing I'm gonna like talk about. So for the people that are still around during this part, thank you, because I know this is long, but I um I had a really long year. I did. Um, I keep pausing because it's like hard to talk about, honestly. Um, so those who are newer to my channel, one, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much. I'm so glad for the people that have recently subscribed. Thank you so much for being here. Um, I know that you guys, whether you have watched videos from this time or not, but I I don't like talking about it, but I keep saying I'm going to talk about it and I don't, and I'm lying to y'all about talking about it, so not gonna do that no more. But I unfortunately did lose my dad last June, and before I lost my dad, last January was when I really, really started to take YouTube seriously with like full length video uploads. Um, and a lot of people don't know this, but so I'm 27. I was 26 last year, and I had spent the last 5 years of my life helping my mom take care of my dad, because it happened when I was 21. Um, my dad. Keep in mind, I come from a very like when I say tight, we tight, like very tight, very small family unit. Um, but my dad, my parents are older, but he unfortunately had two strokes within 6 months. And the second stroke was such a shock. It made the biggest difference in him, to where that's when my world just flipped upside down. Um, Everything just did a 360 for me and my mom. Um, and you know, at first everything, we were like, okay, this is what life is going to be. And then I moved back in to help my mom take care of my dad. Um, and that's what she was a main caretaker. I was more of a secondary caretaker, but I still did. I still needed to be there to help. And um, mm, what a crazy thing to cry in a library study room, right? But um, this last year was when things just really started like escalating in terms of like his health. It was a lot of hospital trips. It was just a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Um, and it was a lot the day that he passed too. Because I'm like, I don't know if I really want to go. I don't want to go into detail, but he had a hospital episode the day before and kind of like earlier that day, and like everybody was tired, and we got him home. And like also too, I do want to add to this that when I say my parents were older, Mike, the stroke did bring on early dementia for my dad. It did start to bring on the dementia, but even up until his last days, he didn't forget who I was. He didn't forget who my mom was. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. And blessed that up until his final day, he didn't forget the people that been there for him the whole time. And he didn't forget me. Because me and my dad were really close. I've always been a daddy's girl. I love my mom too, of course. Of course, of course. But me and my dad have just always just had a very different, just a different bond. I don't know. I love my dad, but unfortunately, the day that he passed, when I say it was a shock, it was such a shock. I don't know. And I am kind of like a Delulu daydreamer. And I have a sticker that says "Forever Daydreamer" because it's true. But like, um, it was just really like in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, like he's gonna be around to see me get married. He's gonna be around too. And he couldn't like really walk, especially towards the end. So I was like, oh, like that's fine. Like he has this wheelchair. Like my mom, I'll just hold his hand and like my mom will just push him while I walk down the aisle one day, and he's gonna like meet his like first grandkids. And just I don't know, like I'm not just like trying to sit here and like cry, but it's just crazy how it doesn't matter. It like literally does not matter what you daydream about. It doesn't matter how much you dream. A dream is a wish your heart makes, but that doesn't mean that wish is gonna come true, because that was the biggest reality shatterer. When I lost my dad, I realized my adventures and journeys with him and memories and everything, it stopped right there. Um, and it just, there's just so much that comes with one, just losing people in general. But if you guys have closer family units or whatever family members you all are like really close to, when you lose that person, it's a very different type of emptiness. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm so lost and empty. Like I'm not like saying that, oh, I feel empty. I don't know what to do. No, not necessarily, but that was a huge Kickstarter. We're just such an emotional journey that I have been on this past year. It's yesterday was the monthly anniversary. It's officially, unfortunately, it's been 8 months since I have not had my dad here. Um, and I don't know, this past year has been such a I, I don't know the quote um, that people say, but like this year is for nurturing, this year is for growing, this year is for whatever. This past year has been one of the biggest emotional roller coasters I have been on um, in a long time. Um, and not even just for the reason with my dad. There are other reasons. There are other reasons I have been in an emotional whiplash, emotional roller coaster. Just I don't even know. I honestly kind of feel like I'm like, of course, I always like know who I am and everything, but I'm just now really not figuring it out. But I don't know that there's just so many things that I thought were gonna happen didn't happen. So I'm kind of just like reconfiguring everything, figuring out how I feel, trying to just be like patient with myself and patient with my emotions. Um, and yeah, it's just been a very, and I know I don't like really talk about it a lot. And I've had like a couple like crash out type of lives where like I just start like frantically like ranting about stuff. Um, like I said, it's been I've been learning a lot. I've been learning so much this past year. Which I am, as much as this journey is bumpy and I'm about to fall off the track. I am very thankful for it because I'm growing every day, every week, every month, every moment that I am alive. I have that opportunity to grow more into the person that I am meant to be. Um, and I just feel very thankful and very blessed that, I'm not all the way there, but I'm definitely on the right track. Um, so yeah, this live ended up being way longer than what I expected. I need to get to work and work on editing these videos, but I'm so sorry this got like randomly emotional. This is literally only going to be discussing Barbie Basics. And ended up with me talking about very deep, very very, very, very personal things. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this live while you're here. Thank you guys for watching the live if you're watching it after. I love you guys so much. Thank you for just listening to me talk. I appreciate it. And to anybody out there that has lost somebody very close to them, my condolences are with you. We are strong. We have a community, which is a big reason why, once again, I'm trying to really build just a very positive, um, encouraging and loving doll community, because we can all lean on each other. We can all love and support each other because everybody's going through something. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching my live. Bye guys.